Hello everyone.
Hi.
Today's video is going to be about the windows. We are going to show you what windows we've chosen, why we decided to go with those windows, and we will talk about the installation a bit.
Yeah, but first let's just admire the window. Yeah, so we decided to go with Gealan. We hope this is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure entirely, but those windows are made in Germany. This tilt and turn kind of window. Max will show shortly how to operate it. But it came with this kind of plastic holder or whatever it is, just to protect the flange. So this is the tilt option. So you just open it a bit for ventilation. And just when you pull the handle down, it's fully locked and it's really good closing, kind of.
Very tight.
Very tight. And this is the fully open window. So
Yes.
it opens inside the house, which is different from most North American windows.
Yes. And you can easily clean it.
Yeah, it's for us, it's easy to clean. We had those windows back in Ukraine 20 years ago. So for us, we used to just open the window, clean it, being inside the house. You just can clean it from inside and outside, which is great. You don't need to have a ladder or anything.
And those are the brackets that you actually secure the windows to the rough opening. There is a nail flange, but you don't really use it for securing the window. It is there just for water protection.
So right now, Max is preparing to apply this very sticky tape. And we basically learn how to do it from another YouTubers. I guess a lot of information about it online, so you can choose whatever you want to follow. And
it's nothing special about it. So it's just the normal installation procedures which everybody do. So not really gonna talk too much about that.
Yeah, let's talk why we chose those windows, though.
Yeah.
So during the early stages of the house design, we did a lot of research on energy efficiency and learned that the largest contributor to energy loss is the quality of the window. So they have the lowest R value from all the other structures compared to other structures of the build. And we decided to pay extra attention to the quality of the windows. And maybe, hopefully, that's what they say, you will save money in the long run on heating or cooling.
Yeah. The more R value you have for the window, the better for you, right? The better for the house, the better, the less money you'll spend on heating or cooling your house.
Yeah, so, and installation is important too, of course, how you install it, the proper installation. Makes all the difference too. So we researched and looked through a lot of companies, and kind of our head started to spin around from all of the information we started to see out there, and we decided to narrow our search based on the Windows performance and affordability.
Yeah, there is so many options available actually, and the prices are also the range of the prices is very wide.
Yeah, and tilt and turn is not the only good option, of course. Casement windows, like North American ones, are pretty good when how tight they close. So usually those are go-to windows. Yeah. But we just, because we know what is tilt and turn are, and we kind of prefer this way of opening the windows.
And we don't really like the cranking thing on the windows.
Prone to breakage.
Yeah, I think that's the first thing that's gonna break, and we had experience with that already. So So we decided to not order those, and yes, we stopped at Tilt and Turn. So we looked at many local companies, again focusing on Tilt and Turn. There is not that many, honestly.
Especially here in
Atlantic Canada,
yeah.
not that many. I think it was like 2 or 3 companies, and we didn't really like the quality of the windows.
Yeah, they were manufactured actually here, right
In
in
Canada,
Canada,
yeah.
right here in Atlantic Canada. So we were looking into that and we're like, okay, the quality maybe, it's okay, kind of. But the most unfortunate thing is the price they quoted us.
Yeah, so we received the quote. The quote was like close to 45K Canadian for 15 windows or so.
Yeah,
So we
too
thought
much.
that that's a bit too steep for us.
So we looked further and further and came across European-made windows. Basically, the windows are made at the factory somewhere in Europe and then shipped to Canada.
Yeah, and we started to contact those companies. A lot of them are in Ontario, actually. Again, maybe there is a lot of immigrants over there, so maybe there is a market for that.
Yeah, more demand maybe. Yeah.
And demand, yes. We started to get quotes from different representatives here in Canada, and to our surprise, those quotes were quite a bit cheaper than the quote we got from the local companies.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
the prices actually included the shipping, customs, and delivery to the site. So we really like that option, and we started to look closer on this option. And so we chose one European brand, so Gealan, as was mentioned before. We've heard about that before when we were in Europe, and the representative helped us even with the design of the windows, where and how to place them. We changed the size of some windows based on the recommendations. So they did provide us very valuable advice based on their experience.
Yeah, but I want to mention that we communicated with the representative online. So there's no showroom here in Atlantic Canada. For us, it wasn't a problem because we knew those windows from way back, So we were pretty confident that the windows will be of a good quality. And we went actually with a company which located in Winnipeg from all the places, right?
Yeah. But again, I can understand the people who never had experience with European tilt and turn, so they might be a bit scared to go with that option, but we were not. We knew what we were doing, kind of.
Yeah, we still were afraid a little bit that they might get, broken or something on the way, but no, everything went smooth.
Yeah, it was a bit of a risky move, perhaps, but
Yeah.
but I think we thought that the quality will be there, and maybe there is a bit of a risk, but we took it.
Yeah, let's talk about the window itself. So we've chosen triple glazed option with argon gas between the glass and R value of 8.4, which is quite good. Like this is
For windows, that's quite good.
yeah. There are of course better windows, but this is good range.
I think based on the price and quality, that's pretty good. So the width of the frame is 83 millimeters or 3¼ inches. And again, windows came with nailing flange and metal brackets to secure the windows to the frame. The only downside of those windows is their weight. They are very heavy. I mean, very, very heavy.
Very, very heavy. So, yeah.
It's because of the metal hardware around the window, and of course there is 3 panes of glass in each window, which also added to the weight. And just to prove this point, you can see how those 2 people are trying to install one small window.
Yeah, that's 2 very fit heavy lifters.
Yeah, So that window I was able to pick up by myself, but that's about it. That's about the
Yeah.
size that you can lift by one person.
And actually, to put it in the frame, that was very, very heavy for you to do on your own. So I
Yeah.
helped a bit.
Yes, it was a bit sketchy, but
We did it.
yeah, it goes with the theme of the house. It's all a bit sketchy.
Stop it.
Just joking.
Of course you are.
Yeah, it's all good. Everything is as planned. And this is like as a reward. That's a satisfying moment when the Windows is installed. So that's how it looks from the outside. That was our first window.
And then we waited quite a bit for other windows and doors to be installed, but you'll
Yeah.
see it now.
Yes, all the other windows were installed with the help of our contractors. Quick update on what has been done so far. As you can see, some windows are installed, not all of them. The prep work for the installation is done for the windows and doors, but we're installing the roof at the same time, kind of trying to fight the weather. So whenever there is rain, we install the windows. If there is no rain, we try to install the roof. And that's where we are at right now. So 2 windows on this side are done. So the front of the house, so all windows are installed. So that's awesome. Yeah, just the door is left. And on this side of the house, so the windows in the the master bedroom are installed, but not in the living room yet, and not on the second floor in another bedroom. So back of the house, just one big fixed window is installed. Still 2 windows and one door to be installed. So that thing still looks awesome. Just wanted to show you how the windows were packaged. They were pretty good actually. So one of the shipping containers, there was quite a lot of windows in that one, just windows, and a lot of them are already installed. Not a lot of them, all of them are installed except that one. And in this container we have the rest of the windows, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows and 3 doors. So that's how it is packaged. I just disassembled this side. So this is one of the doors. Yeah, quite a lot of material, right? So to get them out of there also takes some effort, but at the same time they came a long way from Europe, so they should be packaged well, and as you can see they're well protected. And yeah, if you're gonna order something like that, so that's what you're gonna get. And this one this guy. This is to protect the flange from damaging, so that's basically temporary support, which I need to remove before installing the door or the window. There is quite a lot of them there, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how to install the front door. Our front door has two side lights, so those side lights, apparently you have to install one of them, then install this profile, then install the door, then there is another profile like that, and then it's going to be another side light, and that should be installed in the rough opening. It's not like one assembly, so that's a bit different, I think, from the North American entry doors, but we'll make it done. Okay, so the first side light is installed. Yeah, let's install the support frame. Okay, so that insert between the side light and the door is installed. I just put one screw in it and one screw on the header, just for now, and then I'll secure everything with more screws, probably structural ones on the top. And now basically need to install the door, the main door. We also decided to go with Gealan doors, exterior doors. So we have 3 doors, like entrance door, side door, and a patio door.
It was a bit a risky move for sure, because we never saw those in person, and as we told you before, we don't have a showroom here to check them out, so we just believed our representative that they will be awesome.
Yes, so there was a lot of trust, right, in the representative.
Yeah.
And we also didn't want to go and look for another vendor just to check them out and then for another one, so we just decided to put all our eggs in one basket and just go with it.
Yeah, and the price-wise, they're not that different from the wooden doors, normal quality, so we decided if anything, if they're ugly or something, okay, we'll replace them eventually.
Yeah, but the very good benefit of those doors that they close very tight as well.
Yeah, they seal basically the house well, so there's no gaps or anything.
Yeah, same as windows, so there is no drafts, hopefully in the future.
Yeah, the installation was perfect, so there are no drafts.
Yeah. So that entrance door was a bit difficult to install. Again, it was our first time installation, and our contractors, of course, they never installed those kind of doors or windows before, so it was also a learning curve, a bit of a learning curve for them to install them, but we managed to do that.
And to lock the door, you just need to bring the handle up.
To lift the handle up, so you can activate the locking mechanism, so you can lock the door with the key.
And this is how it looks now. Not now.
From the outside, yes, with all the windows and doors installed.
Yeah. So we decided to go with the different color exterior doors for front and side door. And to be honest, here we forgot to mention that they should be a different color from the inside as well. So they came in with the color only being on the outside. But we think it's okay. Like at the beginning, I was a little bit upset about it, but then maybe it's fine. White doors on the inside.
So it's gray on the outside and white on the inside.
Yeah, gray textured on the outside, yeah. Anthracite, I believe, something like this.
Something like that.
Yeah,
some
another
fancy nail.
satisfying moment here.
Yeah, there was a lot of those moments.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yes, and in case you're wondering that we ripping them off a bit early, it says on them that they should be removed after 20 days, within 20 days after the installation.
This is how that door looks inside. So you see it's white.
Yeah, that's the side door from the inside.
And this is the patio door, and I love how they open completely with this little latch. You just bring it up and you can open the doors.
Yeah. So there is no that middle post.
So it's pretty wide and easy to open and close. And
Very
you have
easy
only,
to operate. Yes.
yeah, you have only one handle, which is convenient too.
Yeah. But they were very heavy, as you can imagine. It took 4 people to lift them up.
Yeah, it's a good experience for our builders for sure.
Yes. And this is how Windows operates. Again, if the handle is in horizontal position, you can just open it. If it's in vertical up position, you
It's an
can tilt
intervention.
it. And if it's down, vertically down, that's
Fully sealed.
fully closed, yes.
Yeah.
And the view is still there.
Beautiful icicle too. And this is kind of final walkthrough. Just was a very nice sunny day, so I could not resist doing that.
Yeah, just to show how they look from the inside, all of them. This is our living room with 2 big fixed windows. On that side, 2 windows, both of them are tilt and turn.
Yeah, and the fireplace will be between them.
Yes, and you also see the screens over there. So all those windows which are open, they will have screens from the outside.
The door, white door.
Entrance door,
Yep.
and there is a side door over there. By the way, if you would like to see how those windows were delivered to the site, we do have a video for that. We'll leave a link in the description and hopefully at the end of this video as well.
Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye.